Hello, hello. So today's special because I am recording both the mindfulness strength flow for the week, and I'm also recording the fifth meeting of the mindfulness strength workshop. And what the plan is for the fifth meeting is a little bit of breath work, a body scan, and then we go for a nice strength flow, and we end with a short meditation and breath work. So I decided to bring this forth also on bodyholic.fit, and also I'm sending it out as in the format of a recording this week. And the reason I decided to bring it forth for bodyholic.fit is because I'm really going to be working out and doing this because we're not doing it live right now on Zoom like we normally do. So because I'm going to get a major workout, you know, it's my condition, my promise to you as a Bodyholic member is that when I do a full-blown workout myself, I'm going to bring it over to you. It goes right onto the site. So that's like part of our contract. And then on the other hand, I also wanted you to see, get a taste of what is going to be happening as of December 4th. Because if you read the blog or my email that I just sent out to you, the subject line was change of plans, then you will have seen that I decided not to do another mindfulness strength workshop yet. I think it's going to take me about 6 months before I do another one. I want to regroup, and I've been doing all the practices myself, been going through it myself, taking in the feedback from the participants and it has all been very, very meaningful to me. So I'm not ready to jump right into another group. However, I will be ready to go right into a nice, intense month of mindfulness strength flows live. And they will not be going on the site. Maybe one will be going on the site. But they are, we're gonna be working physically. It's gonna be a physical workshop, and I can handle that. And it's going to be, I can handle that 1 month after another. I'm good with that. The like super in-depth mindfulness, I really take everybody's experience in. And I'm taking my own practices in. You know, we had weekly practices, so it's been amazing, actually. And I really just need some time to just sit with it and let it all soak in. So, so what we're doing today is actually very similar, and on week 6, which is next week, is going to be very similar to what the December workshop is going to be, which is the Mindfulness Strength Flow workshop. So we're going to be doing the full MSF. It's going to be all about the physical flow, and of course the mindfulness is part of it, but it's going to be workouts. We're going to be working on flexibility and strength endurance, and that's it. I'm finished chewing your ear off, and you can come into a seated position up on a chair or a couch, or you can join me and sit on the floor. And I invite you to close your eyes. Make sure that you are upright. If you want to place one hand in the other, that's fine. If you want to place your hands on your knees, any way that is most comfortable for you. And the breath work that we are going to do both now and at the end of the practice is going to be the 4-8-8. So I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose for the count of 4. Then hold your breath for a count of 8. And then let go out of your mouth very slowly for a count of 8. gonna do this 4 more times. So it's inhale for 4 counts. Hold for 8. Let go for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 8. Release for 8. Inhale 4. Hold for 8. Exhale for 8. As you move on to lying down onto your back, take your time. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. And just relax your head on the floor. Turn your palms up. Relax the legs. Relax your shoulders. And just take a moment to breathe deep in towards your toes. Allow the breath to really inhale. Grab all the tension from your feet and bring it out. Exhale to release the tension. 2 breaths for the feet. Two breaths for the legs. Two breaths for the pelvis and the lower abdomen. Two breaths for the abdomen and the chest. Two breaths for your arms. And 2 breaths for the neck, face, and head. Then gently drop your head to the right. Drop your head to the left. And return to center. Bend the legs, plant them into the floor. Inhale. Exhale, tailbone up. Round your lower back. Squeeze the butt. Close the rib cage. Slowly lower back down. Again, exhale up. And bring it back down. One more time. Hold it up. Keep the rib cage closed. Bring your right hand overhead. Touch the floor. Pull the shoulder away from the ear. And switch. And switch. And switch. Now bring both hands up overhead. Turn the palms up. Exhale, press down. Inhale up. Exhale, press. One more time. Keep the hands up. Come down 1 vertebrae at a time. Straighten your right leg. Press it into the floor. Exhale, press your right hand down. Press your right heel into the floor. Inhale, release. Switch. Bend the right leg. Straighten the left. Exhale, press the hand down. Press the heel down. Inhale, release. Keep the hands overhead. Come back up into a bridge. Keep the neck as neutral as possible. And then from here, keeping the knees super parallel to each other, lift the pelvic floor, down and up with the butt for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up, hands up towards the ceiling, palms face each other. From here, bring the left foot slightly to center, send the right leg on top of the left, open the right knee. If you are feeling unbalanced, you just bring your hands back down to the floor, and that's perfectly fine. If you can, the hands go up. We inhale, drop the pelvis to the right. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, drop. Exhale, return. 2 more. 1 more. Now I'm going to ask everybody to bring the hands back down. Inhale, drop for another 4. Exhale, return. Drive the pelvis back to neutral. 3, 2, 1 more. Stay up, reach your hands up, and very gently, very mindfully switch. So again, you can absolutely bring your hands back down to the floor. Inhale, drop the pelvis. Exhale, return to neutral. Inhale, drop. Exhale, return. 2 more. 1 more. And then hold it right here. Bring the hands down. Inhale, drop. Try to go even deeper. Exhale, really return to neutral pelvis. 3, keep the neck as relaxed as possible. 2, 1 more. Keep the legs as they are and bring your back down. Bring the right foot slightly further away from you, bringing your hands to the base of the skull. Inhale here, open the chest up. Exhale, lift the shoulder blades up to the right knee. Inhale, bring it back down. We're gonna go for another 7, so it's 8 total. 6, keeping the pelvis nice and steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release completely. Switch. Exhale up. Four more. 3, 2, and 1 more. And release. Bring the legs forward on the floor, pointed. Try and really keep your back pressed into the floor. Reach your hands overhead. Inhale. Exhale, press your back in towards the floor. Hands, head, and then reach forward. Keep your toes pointed, and then slowly lower back down. Again, exhale up. Flex your feet, go again. One more time. Stay forward, pull the toes towards you, reach the chest forward, and then gently release. Bring your feet together, grab your feet, lift your chest. Make sure that your knees are heavy, make sure that you are lowering the shoulders, keeping the facial muscles and the neck muscles relaxed. While keeping your back pressed, turn the inner elbow forward, slightly bend the elbow, reach the chest forward, reach the head forward. So what you want to do is really try and keep your back straight and just allow your body to stretch out to whatever point we can reach. Hands forward, head forward. Now we're going to let ourselves roll our way down, rounded. And then gently release. From here, we're going to go onto all fours on our forearms. So the elbows are going to be directly under our shoulders. Come out of the shoulder blades, pull the shoulders back, close the rib cage. If you need to bring the knees further out from each other so that they're not really that parallel to each other, they're kind of going out to the sides, that's perfectly fine, because the most important thing now is to come out of the shoulder blades, stay that way, and keep your spine neutral. The right hand reaches forward, come out of the shoulder blade, and then pull the elbow back. So my pelvis, my job is to keep the pelvis parallel to the floor, and my job is to also make sure I'm not dropping into the right, or the left shoulder blade.
Now I want you to stay at a 90-degree angle. Touch the arm down towards the floor. Open it back up. 3, 2, 1 more. And then press the arm into the floor, come out of the shoulder blade, reach. The left arm pulls back, exhale, push. By the way, it is not crucial to me where the exhale is because you're working both directions and you need to make sure that you're just flowing the breath. Now we stop at a 90-degree angle and we bring the arm down, exhale, open. Keep coming out of the right shoulder blade. 3, exhale, open. This is important. I do want you to exhale on the open. And then the index fingers are going to touch each other. If you don't have padding under your knee, you might want to get some. I'm going to bring my knees back. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, up and back. Let's keep going. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up and back. 2 more. 1 more. And then from here, you can either keep doing exactly what we were just doing or straighten your knees and then inhale forward. Exhale, up and back. Inhale forward. Exhale, up and back. 2 more. 1 more. And then start opening up into a side plank where you can absolutely bend your bottom leg like so, or you can straighten both legs. The top leg is going to be slightly in front of the bottom leg. Make sure that the pelvis is parallel to the wall in front of you. You're going to bring your top hand behind your head. Just stretch out your chest for a moment here. Send your hand back up, press it down towards your thigh. Inhale, bring it back up, and then exhale, stretch the chest. Bring it back up, press it down to the thigh. 1 more time, bring it up, hand behind the head, reach it up, press it down, and then gently transition over to the other side. We're gonna hold it here, and then we're gonna bring the hand behind the head, reach it up, make sure that the pelvis is parallel to the wall in front of you. 2 more, inhale, exhale, open the chest, inhale, exhale, press it down. Again, inhale, exhale, chest opens, inhale, exhale, return to the plank. Forearms are parallel to each other. Your legs, the closer they are together, the harder your work is going to be. So, core work. So right hand brings us up, then the left, then push yourself into a pyramid position and really stretch it out. You want to imagine that you're stretching out the mat. So the hands are pulling the mat or pushing the mat to the opposite direction than the legs. And then gently go onto your forearms once again, and this time your left arm is going to bring you up. And then push yourself back into a pyramid. Left foot comes to center, right leg goes way up, pointed. On the next exhale, bring it between your hands. You can do it gradually. You can use your hand for help, and then come into a lunging position. Making sure that your heel is digging into the floor, and we pulse our way up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the floor, right leg goes way up and back. Open the pelvis. Drop the right heel towards the left butt. On the next exhale, drive that right foot once again between the hands. This time come into a lunge and then up to balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the leg goes back, the hands go to the floor, the right leg goes way back into the pyramid. Take a moment to observe the difference between both sides. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. And dig the right foot into the floor, send the left leg way up. On the next exhale, bring that leg between the hands, come into a lunge. Focus in, we've got down and up. Exhale on the way up. 7 more. 6. Nice and tight with the core. Digging the left heel into the floor. 2 more. 1 more. Hands to the floor, send the leg back and up, point it. Then open the pelvis and drop the heel towards the opposite butt. On the next exhale, drive that foot between the hands and we're coming into lunge to balance. Exhale, 1. Send it way back. You want to get that full range. Even if you're not going very low, send the leg as far back as you can. One last time, send the leg back, hands to the floor, pedal out the pyramid, and just hold it right here in the pedal. And then from here, bring your knees to the floor. Get the knees further out, bring your feet together, and shift your weight back. Relax the head, relax the neck. And then gently come onto all fours. Hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hip joint. Come out of the shoulder blades. Right hand forward, left leg back. Close the rib cage. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. The right hand goes to the right, the left leg goes to the left. We're gonna go for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, elbow to knee. Exhale on the out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's bring both knees down and dig the left hand into the floor, send your right hand back, and really push that left hand forward. Relax the neck and gently come onto all fours. Digging the right hand into the floor, sending the left arm up, right foot back, point and close that rib cage. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Come out of the right shoulder blade all the time. 2, 1. Hold it, elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees slightly apart. Bring your left hand behind you and really press the right hand forward, stretching it out. And gently come back up. Placing the hands directly on your shoulders. I need my handles for support for my wrist. And we're gonna get into a high plank. And then from here, I want you to just slightly shift your weight forward. And then exhale, back into a pyramid. Inhale, shift. Exhale into the pyramid. Every time I go forward, I try to go further forward as though I want to get the toes off the floor. And then every time I go back, I try to dig my heels further down to the floor, relax my neck more, stick my tailbone up more. Right? So I'm using every rep to deepen both moves. One more time. And back. Now let's stay back and bring the left foot to center. Really dig the left heel into the floor, really bend the right leg. Soften the neck. You should be feeling a strong stretch in the left leg. And then gently start bringing the right leg pointed up, squeeze the right butt. On the next exhale, drive the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, drive the right knee to the chest. Bring it back up. Exhale, bring it to the left elbow. Bring it back up. And then do that whole thing again to the right. To the center. To the left. And hold it right here. Send the right leg down. Dig the heel into the floor. Really allow the right leg to stretch. Relax your neck. Relax your facial muscles. Send the left leg way up. Squeeze the butt. On the next exhale, drive the left knee to the left elbow. Bring it back up. Bring it to the chest. Bring it back up. Bring it to the right elbow. Bring it back up. And again, to the left. To the center. To the right. And then from here, get into a child's pose with the feet together, the knees apart, and stretch out your upper body. Take a deep breath here. And then very gently get it onto your knees. Again, if you need padding under your knees, please make sure that you've got it. You're on your knees, your hands are gonna be directly under your shoulders. We're gonna shift our weight forward. The hands are right under the shoulders. We shift our weight further forward, then we bend the elbows close to our body. Exhale up. Go again for another 3. Rocking off your knees. 2. 1 more. And now open the arms a little bit so that if you're without handles, you have an extended diamond a little bit. And then let's go again. Rock forward, elbows slightly out. One more. And then from here, please gently come onto your back. Legs are going to be straight, which means that it's going to be harder for you to press your back into the floor, and that's part of the reason, but I don't want you to be in any pain. So if your legs straight, pressing your back into the floor isn't enough, you're still not getting the support, please go ahead and bend your knees. All right, that's perfect. So pointed toes, pressed heels into the floor, hands at the base of the skull. Make sure that your toes aren't going out to the side, but they're pointing forward. So you're actually activating your inner thigh in order to internally rotate the leg from the hip joint. On the next exhale, lift your shoulder blades up, hold it, lift the pelvic floor, and slowly lower it down. While you lower down, keep your back pressed into the floor. We're gonna go for another 4. 3, 2, 1. Right leg comes up, left leg stays on the floor, press. Really press the back into the floor, come up for 4. 3, 2, and 1 more, then this time hold it up. Slowly switch legs. Down and up for 4. 3, 2, and hold it up. Slowly switch, and let's keep going. Keep switching. Shoulder blades way up. Another 4. You can bend the knees if you want to, and it would look like this, okay? Let's go for 1 more, and then gently bring one leg down, head down, other leg, palms by your side facing the floor. On the next exhale, send the right leg way up, flex, lower the leg, point lift. Now, this is a little bit tough to do without bending the other leg, and you can absolutely go ahead and bend the left leg. If you can, really work your core to press your back into the floor, this is what I want you to do. Flex, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. 2 more. 1 more. And gently, with the pointed foot, Bring the right leg back down. Send the left leg up. Flex, point, flex, point. Bend both legs towards your chest, open them up a little bit, and circle into the hip joints. Switching direction. Glue the legs together, send them up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, bring the legs overhead, and then slowly lower back down. Try to be super compact throughout this. Inhale, and then exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. 1 more. And then gently place the right foot on the floor, the left leg on the right, and start moving the legs from, ooh, that felt so good. I don't know if you could hear that. From side to side, keeping the left leg on top of the right. We're gonna start really thinking about relaxing the facial muscles and the neck. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Switch. Right leg on top of the left. Go slow, controlled. Switch. Bring the right thigh towards you and really hold on to the thigh. Open up the left knee. Exhale to deepen the stretch without any tension in your shoulder blades and your neck. Gently release. Other side. Bring it in. Pull it in. And gently release. Lie down any way that is most comfortable for you and just allow yourself to really drop into your mat. So if you need to bend your knees because of your back or your knees or your neck or whatever, or you need to be in a butterfly position, or maybe you find that you need to actually have your knees collapse in towards each other, it's all good. And once again, we are going to focus in on a deep breath, really collecting all of the tension from the entire body, exhaling it out. Really scan your body as you do this, and we're going to go for 5 deep breaths of collecting the tension and exhaling it out. 4 more breaths. Return to the natural rhythm of your breath. Gently come in through your side to a seated position. Your feet will be glued together and your knees will be apart. Grab your feet, lift your chest. Let the knees heavily drop towards the floor. Send the left leg over to the side for a side bend. Reach. Gently release and switch. Reach. Let's take a deep breath. Open the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Return to your most comfortable seated position. We are going to return to the 4-8-8 breath.
We're gonna go for 4 breaths. Here we go. So it's inhale through the nose on a count of 4. Hold for 8. Exhale for 8. Last time. Okay, so that was today's session, and I actually invite you to take the breath work we did of the 4-8-8 and try to implement it on a daily basis. So it could be when you wake up in the morning, it could be in a moment of stress, just taking a moment, going for the breath. And it could even be at a random point during the day where you just want to practice this. And finally, maybe it'll help you go to sleep. Okay, so try to do that, see what happens after practicing this for a week, right? So if you are watching this on Bodyholic, thank you so much for joining me. And if you're watching the recording from the Mindfulness Strength Workshop, then I'm really looking forward to seeing you next Sunday. And I cannot wait to hear feedback about the breath work. Have a wonderful rest of your day.